There's a part of me lurking forgotten in shadows right past the door.
Hello, everybody. We'll start with Heather. I believe you have something to say.
Before we start, I would just like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land that we all meet on. Sovereignty was never ceded. This always was and always will be Aboriginal land.
And welcome back to Dragonbreak. I am Scarletmoth. I will be your game master for this evening, and I am joined, as always, by my lovely cast of players. Though we are down Zoe this week, and we miss them lots. Please learn lots of very cool safety stuff at your work meeting. Please learn how to be really safe so that you can then break all those rules next week. Shall we start by introducing our players, and then we'll go through the rest of the housekeeping? And we'll start with Matthew.
Matthew?
Matthias.
That's me. Hey, I'm Matt of Briefcase. I'm a full-time content creator and dungeon master in Melbourne. I play a little funky little guy called Crassius Curio, who's very into big, tall cat ladies, apparently, as of last week. And I'm keen to explore what that means for him, because it was the only time he's ever shut up willingly. So, I'm gonna Lupa, hello. Throw to you.
Yes, hello, my name is Loop Wolf. I'm playing a khajiit, but not the khajiit that has Crassius' attention. I play Sweet Tooth. Every day I just open up my but words are hard. I'm again. I don't have food yet. Khajiit has not had. Khajiit has not even
sugary snack. She doesn't have her regular sugary snack.
Look, I do. I have ice cream today. With it was. I'm going to talk about ice cream. I'll talk about it later. I played Ranger Nightblade.
The energy is amazing.
I love it. Work, lacking sleep, and I'm ready to go. I'm excited.
Oh yeah. Let's throw it over to Heather.
What's up? I'm back. I'm still not as sick as I could be. I play. My name's Heather. I play Vim Tuxo, or Wants to Know, who is an Argonian warden, with a posse of like crabs and rats and all sorts of like heinous creatures that just follow him around while he
They are
about the
heinous.
news.
They're very nice and helpful. So
yeah. Yep. I didn't mean to burp.
Guys, the energy is off the charts. Last but certainly not least for tonight, we have Shawnee.
Hello, I am also here. I am Shauntelle, and tonight I'm playing the small khajiit mage who is not buff, but is a cat woman called Zira.
Yes, and I am your dungeon / game master / moon master.
Good moon to you, everybody.
Good moon. Before we start, just a few bits of housekeeping. If you would like to grant the party a point of luck, which grants them a reroll when they might need it, then you can subscribe to the channel. It helps go back into making amazing streams, such as, well, I maybe wouldn't call this one an amazing stream, but amazing streams such as everything that Split the Party does.
Hey, be proud of your work. Don't insult my friends as well. Hey,
that's true.
Yeah,
be nice. You do good work.
It does. It helps to also
Redeem
create
compliments.
helps as well to create some amazing charity events, such as the one which will be coming up, which we'll touch on more at the end of today's show. So if you want to give us some of your hard-earned money or a free Twitch Prime sub, then that will help to aid our lovely players here. Also, have you heard of Wooten Forge? If you've watched this show, you certainly have, but I will tell you again anyway. They make these beautiful dice boxes, dice trays, wooden dice accessories and tabletop accoutrement. And you can get 10% off of your order using the code SWEETROLL if you go over to Wooten Forge. You know you want a beautiful, beautiful dice box. Oh yes, you do.
My screen is around here somewhere. Over there. I'm not getting up. Trust me, it's good. You have to.
I think with that all said and done, let's jump into our intro so that we can get back to where our hapless adventurers were last time, and also fill Heather in on what they missed.
Everybody, seeing your compliment redeems in there, put them in the chat so we can see them during the intro. So Moth has to be complimented. If they don't accept them, we have to start again. So until they accept the compliment earnestly, keep going. See you after the intro.
There's a memory. Where did you come from? Have I seen your face before? There's a part of me lurking forgotten in shadows right past the door. Am I out of time? Are we just beginning? One foot in the dawn and one in the evening. There's a memory more like a shriek, leaves you incomplete with no reprieve. Someone's hand in mine that I cannot see, leading the way to break us out of this repeating. There's a memory.
And welcome back. So, last time our lovely group of mishaps found themselves in a very strange place, which they soon realized was, in fact, the moon. One of the moons, Massa, the larger of the two moons, to be exact. With an unlikely stowaway, the rogue Sijic mage Valian, who was promptly tied up and questioned, but seemed to be fairly willing to go along and be fairly truthful with what the party needed to know. And they soon realized that not only were they on the moon, but that the large writhing ball of light and chaos that was in the sky above them seemed to be where their home planet of Nirn once was. Not a great start to your first holiday. It was not long before they heard the sounds of a caravan and people arriving with what they soon discovered to be a convoy of Bandari traders, Bandari being a traveling clan of Khajiit merchants, who quickly welcomed them on board and agreed to take them to the city of New Anequina, one of the major settlements upon the surface of Massa. Their new ally, Kishna, who was a very, very large, muscular, buff Khajiit, was willing to tell them what they needed to know, but admitted that she was not probably the best storyteller or historian. But she knew someone who was. And as they approached the city of New Anequina, they noticed that all of the Khajiit within the city seemed to be only of a few different varieties. Not the same wide array of body types as there once were. But soon enough, they were introduced to the Moon Singer, who is the storyteller and historian known as Anabi, a very, very old little Alfiq with many scars and lots of stories to tell. And also, it would appear that both Hyacinth and Crassius got the hots for Kishna.
No.
So
Yeah.
we did get some really great art of Crassius trying to woo Kishna, which hopefully we'll put up during the break.
I can put that up now if you really want.
We can put it up now if you want, because it's fantastic. Which was drawn by our very own Shawnee, our very talented Rizira.
I just found it again. Let me give me a sec. All right, let's go to the map screen real
And
quick.
if you'd like to know that Shawnee revealed that they had Matt roll for bulge size, just be very thankful that he only rolled a 5.
I don't remember that.
That's a 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a very respectable 5. I do remember that conversation.
Yeah.
You can do a lot with a 5.
Look at that
You
pathetic
rolled
pout.
a d20 and you got a 5. It could have been magnificent.
It could have been much worse though.
He is mogging. He's mewing.
That's what
Huge
that
and I
is,
love
isn't
you.
it? Oh my god, I hate it even more.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Shawnee.
Oh my
You are
god.
so welcome. When I see a thing, I must attempt to draw the thing.
Oh my
And-
gosh.
So now you all sit, as we return to this week's game, in the parlor of the small old wizened Anabi, who has agreed to help fill you in on what has happened, tell you some stories from the end of times. Oh, and she also revealed that, hi, you're in the 5th era now. It's been like 100 and something years.
Yeah, it's a pretty big
Yeah.
one. That's a pretty big one.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also the Elder Scroll that you had, it's gone, not there.
No.
Yeah, that's also a pretty big one. It's a pretty big one.
Mhm.
What?
Pretty big one.
A
That
few
would be
different predicaments.
More
Pretty big
after
one.
if 100 years later.
Yeah.
It'd be the oldest scrolls.
I'm leaving.
I want a Gen
Bye.
Z scroll. I want to see what that looks like.
This is a boomer scroll.
You may want to have skibidi scrolls.
Oh,
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
and
Get
that
out.
was
Crassius dies.
Crassius
And that was
dies.
session 5. Thank you, everyone.
Yep,
Good
there we
night.
go.
Good night.
Mm.
Good night.
The best part about running games for like younger folks, because I do some after school games and things, I know all of their I know,
Mhm.
and then they try to pull one over on me and I'm like, oh no, bad farming,
how old
bad
did you say
farming.
they are? Like
Uh,
really young? Are they like 6, 7?
no, they
Yeah.
can't play D&D. They would be in grade. Anyway, I'm not saying the words. I hate it. But mind you, I'll never poo-poo on it because we also had
Grade
stupid memes when we were younger.
Yeah, man.
Look, we've all been fluent in dinosaur. It's fine.
Rawr.
But to bring us
That
back
was
to
Vim.
the present, as Kishna has
The
left you
future.
alone to go back to the future, I suppose.
Back to the future.
To bring you back to where we were when we left off, Kishna went downstairs to go and fetch some sweet treats and some tea for you all, and you were all left in the company of small wizened Anabi, who
Vim. Squish. No.
Vim holding out a hand. She will hold out her rickety little paw and just shake it.
I pat it.
Is
Vim doesn't know what happens beyond holding the hand out.
is around?
Kishna? She
Yep.
went downstairs to get.
She left.
Oh, she went to get the snacks.
Crassie's just gonna be like
Wow.
looking at the stairs every now and then,
She's going to come
just in
back.
case.
And Sweet Tooth is going to join all of the people in love with Kishna.
She brought food.
She brought food.
Vim's gonna ask a barrage of questions.
It's gonna be a love pentagram by the end of this.
Vim gay as hell, but he appreciates it.
pentagon, pentagram. Both are good.
It's a satanic love pentagram.
I mean, what these role-playing games are, right? It's what I've been led to understand.
Okay. Shall we get back to
Yeah,
it?
sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're here for stories.
Tell us things.
As a storyteller myself, I would love to hear some of these stories.
This is good, yes. Anabi shall tell you. It has been a long time since it all happened, but there are many tales we have made since the landfall. She forms some little gestures with her paws, ones which are not dissimilar to what you've seen Zila do. As a little cupboard just opens and you see a glass with different pipes curling off of it come out and sit down on the table before you. As she then takes one end and will light a fire beneath it and lights up the hookah.
That's what I'm supposed to do, right?
Before she delicately takes it between her paws and just inhales.
Oh. I feel like this won't go well for Vim because he doesn't have lips.
Wait till everyone else is done and just stick it up your nose.
True. Do we all get the little like detachable mouthpiece?
The detachable for hygiene, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, they've had moon COVID and they're disinfecting
they have
everything
moon
now.
socially distanced and worn moon masks and got the moon vaccine.
Yeah.
No. What happens instead is, as she takes this big inhale, you see that, well, for Zira and for Sweet Tooth, you both can smell the familiar smell of, slightly more refined moon sugar. What is closer but not quite skooma. But as she blows it back out towards all of you, the smoke just seeming to billow endlessly from her nostrils and her mouth. You see it's seemingly filled with stars and glimmering twilight. And it envelops you all, and before you know it, your vision is not in the room, but within twilight. You can see each other, but no longer can you see her. But you can hear her.
Hoodwinked.
You hear her disembodied voice now, as she says, "Let me tell you first of this story, or what they tell, of how it is that the khajiit, the children, escaped." And almost as if curtains drawing upon a stage play, light falls, a soft light of dusk, and you can see the twin moons in the sky. It was under the dusk light of John and Jod that Rajin, the trickster god, the cat who walks, heard the weeping of a woman. And the scene plays out before you. You see this tall Khajiiti figure who seems almost half ghostly, with many shadows splitting off at his feet, walking along a hill, and you hear the soft weeping, just as described. Searching for a voice, he saw Azura, queen of the night sky, keeper of all thresholds. And just as described, you see her as well. A tall female figure wreathed in blues, though And I'll probably get Crassius as well as the two khajiit to roll me history.
History?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thanks, dice. Gotta... Oh. I gotta honor the cock. All right.
Wow. History or religion? Sorry.
No, it's a dropout thing. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what kind of roll.
They're both in. 19.
That one.
Oh.
9.
Well,
why did you have to land
Hey,
on
if you put the 1
keyboard?
and the 9
That's a kind of 20.
19?
you, both Crassius and Sweet Tooth, you know the name, but you were never one for history as much as your companion. Crassius, it's a name you've probably heard before. Maybe someone back at one of the temples back in Morrowind said it before, but
I wasn't listening.
It doesn't seem like it was the most important thing.
Never.
But Rizira, this is a name that you most certainly know. Azura is, to some, seen as one of the Daedric princes, but to your culture, the Khajiit, she is one of their goddesses. Indeed, perhaps one of the most important. From some stories that you know, she was said to have taken the spirits that wandered Nirn and reshaped them into the Khajiit. And she is the one who guides both moons. But in all of the depictions you've seen, she has been sometimes Khajiit, sometimes simply a woman of dark skin, or dark, almost ashen Dunmer skin. Here, though, you see a woman of 3 faces. The central being Khajiiti, then one to the side human, the other dark elven. And all 3 weep in unison. The voice of Anabi continues, though you can hear now that she seems to be putting on an affectation and trying to play people in the story. What reason is it that you weep for, Mother Azura? The trickster asked. The 3-faced spirit saw Rajin, a great sadness within her eyes. Dear Shadow, do you not hear? The children, they cry out in fear. Great eagles devour my sister Nerli. She spoke with voices 3. Yet I have no champion left to shield them, nor towers left to hide them. You see, 2 of the faces seem to be looking up at Rajin. The human one seems more despondent, not reacting as much as the Khajiit and the elf. The trickster saw in her faces the depths of anguish and rage. He bowed before her. O great Azura, do not weep. Look upon my paw and see that I carry in it a scheme. He purred, holding up a bejeweled claw. Which you see him do. You can see on it, twinkling in the light, a dark ring, almost black. As he continues, for I carry with me the ring of your brethren Mafala, keeper of secrets. Long have I used its power for trickery and theft, and now it shall find its uses in stealing the greatest treasure of all. The 3-crowned queen looked upon Rajin and understood his words. She raised her hand to the sky and plucked from it a star. You see her bring it down and present it, this little mote of light, to the trickster. Take now this key, dear trickster, for it shall open the gate for you and your prize. You see him reach his hand forth and take the key. as the scene shifts back to where you were. Back in the room.
What was the key for?
It is said that clever Rajin sent his 7 shadows to pluck the children from the hunger of the eagles. And with the key he opened Azura's gate, opening the way to the safety of Jod. Or perhaps that is simply how they like to explain the impossible that happened.
Yes. Okay.
Anabi knows that this is folktale. This is a story. This
what
is what
tale?
we tell to
Sorry.
children.
A folktale.
I'm still. Don't worry. Go on.
There's a little growl before, and a little flicking of the tail back and forth before she turns back to the rest of the party. What this one knows to be true is that it was the will of Azura that her children, the Khajiit, and also the Dunmer, flee to the safety of the moon, Masser as you know it, or Jod as is common in our tongue. We can't
So-
hear you.
I haven't said anything as
Oh.
yet.
There's a bit of
I
stunned
saw you moving your
silence.
mouth.
It's the stunned silence. I feel like Zira at the moment is trying to form one question and cannot form one question because all of the questions are there simultaneously.
There's too much going on.
What? Wait. We
Where
need to
did
go
we-
back. We need to go back to further, though. Go back to. Why? Why did we have to
Why-
flee?
Yes.
Why did everyone have to flee? What happened?
This
No
time
towers
she does a small little puff, but then instead of the smoke enveloping you again, she simply shapes it with her hand, and you see in it seeming to maybe prestidigitate or make illusions of some kind. She shows you what was known to you, the world, Mundus, upon which the continent that you were all upon, Tamriel, sat. It slowly shifts and fire begins to overtake it before it seems to come entirely unwound, unraveling like a ball of yarn, leaving simply this chaos of colors and swirling magic in its place. What happened was that the world ended, or the world as we knew it.
Really quickly, is this fucking play about us?
We failed. Is this what happens that we failed?
Do we know exactly how it ended? Or was it just end?
No towers left to hide.
Towers?
We weren't there to stop the towers.
We weren't there to stop the towers, so
from falling.
we failed.
Is it because we
Do they
ran?
know that?
Is
that
this
we're
our fault?
corrupting them?
It's our fault then.
Okay.
This one does not know precisely who you are, but perhaps we can
Oh, it's fine. We don't have to talk about
find
that.
out together.
No.
We don't have to talk about
just
that.
Locals.
Okay, wait.
I
but-
heard someone roll dice. Don't roll dice.
No,
That
that was
wasn't
me. That was me fiddling with dice.
Okay. I thought Muff just
No,
rolled.
no, that's a very DM thing to do, but no, I fumbled. I covered for you. Go, go, go.
This story contains the hints of truth. Yes, it seems as if Azura helped her children to flee to somewhere safe. And that the towers were falling. This is true. The towers falling was not the end of everything quite yet, but simply that what was left of the safety of existence, what helped to hold it up, was no longer holding it up. And so the eagles, the Talmor, went about their schemes.
What became of the Talmor?
She lets out despite the nature of the story, a rueful cackle. Their hubris. Do you wish to see?
Yes, very much so. I would love to see the hubris.
Show me.
As she takes another deep inhale and blows yet again. Which... Did anyone ever watch the show Magic Mountain? Like the Magic Mountain? Yeah.
Ooh, a
with,
long while ago.
Yeah, with like the dragon blowing the smoke.
Yeah.
It's almost like
Yeah,
That was
that.
so
yeah.
cool. I liked it.
And
It was a
the
dragon.
turtle.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't
Yeah.
seen it, and I have that image in my head. How
I
many
love
dragons get
that
high?
All. Do you
I mean, they don't
partake
call
in
him
the
Puff.
sulfur perchance?
They
Love
call
the
him Puff the
vocabulary.
Magic Dragon for nothing.
Hey, it's true.
It's a pup and stuff, not a dragon. But
But the twilights and stars within the smoke envelop you all again, and soon you're brought back to a scene, but far different, less peaceful than the one before. In a city built of marble and must have been once pristine, but now filled with bodies and blood and the remains of great fighting. Crassius, you can roll me a history check with advantage.
Oh,
2 1s, 2 1s, 2 1s.
it ain't 2 ones, but it ain't much better.
I think I know what city it is already.
She does not know.
Best roll 9.
It's still enough for you. It was a very low DC.
It's where I was, wasn't it?
No, this is the Imperial City. This is the center of the Empire. It was where you once were from before you emigrated to Morrowind. But now it's filled with ash and corpses. The trees raised, and there was once a grand statue of Saint Alessia, the slave queen who had killed the slave-owning Alien elves. You remember that from looking at it many a time. Every time you're in the Imperial City, it's quite a grand statue. There are many grand statues, but this one was quite regal. But now beheaded and toppled. And apart from the corpses, there are people in chains lined up in front of the Thalmor. A very familiar face amongst that force, the general, Temerian, who still sits atop his griffin, just as he did.
Zira hisses.
yeah, I need you to know I'm casting Gust with my mind.
They've killed him. Ugh.
I believe we didn't.
That asshole
do it.
wouldn't let me hurt him. Quite literally wouldn't let me hurt him.
I think Sweet Tooth is just feeling that a whole bunch of guilt.
So here... No, you first.
It's like reversible or something. Can we get back there and just like him instead?
You hear
But
that there
one
is...
with him.
There is speaking, though. Do any of you know Aldmeris?
Yes.
I know the name.
Know thine enemy.
You would hear the speech. The others only hearing a foreign tongue.
I'll translate as it goes.
My countrymen, we have finally seen to it that the scourge of men and the curse of Lorcan is almost at an end. Soon we shall be free of the shackles of mortality thrust upon us at creation, and return to as we should be in a world free of mortality. We shall be as Aedra, as gods once again.
Above table for me,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
is this historically were the Falmor as gods? Did they lose immortality?
You can roll me a history or a religion.
Mhm. Do that.
Gods once again.
25. Oh, 26 even.
Okay.
Tell me juicy things.
This is not something pertaining so much to the Thalmor as it does to elves, or Mer in particular. The first of the people who roamed the earth were supposedly the Ultima, the High Elves, who their story goes back to when the world was made. They were once ageless spirits, Aedric spirits, who then became bound to mortal bodies. With mortality thrust upon them, they could no longer live entirely ageless lives, despite still living quite long ones. It's why many seem to venerate the Aedra, the 9 divines, as, well, sorry, the 8 divines, in this case, as their ancestors.
Right. From my perspective, Khajiit were here first, right? Like, just checking.
The Khajiit were one of those who were made from disparate spirits. You have several different tales of how you came about. One such tale being that Azura took in some of these spirits, some of these Aedric souls, to remold into protectors of Nirn who could safeguard her.
Okay.
And there are many stories that you would know of people saying that they were the first, or that they were there longer than some would know.
Mhm. I hiss again, and it's an expletive, and I won't say it out loud.
Piss
Because that would be my
back.
one.
Sweet Tooth hears it. She nods.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that screed continue. No longer are we bound to the whims of these short-lived men and their false gods, Telos. Today, and the general snaps a finger, summoning one of the scrolls to the podium. Today we become as we once were, and shall be forever once more.
Is that the one we messed with?
Mm-hmm.
The scroll?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Oh, because they all look very similar?
They all look similar. It is one of the Elder Scrolls.
One of.
And if we weren't there to stop him, he would have had the time and ability to just go pick up one from somewhere else. Theoretically.
Mm.
So, I mean, using it could have actually been a good thing.
So we saved everything by destroying everything. We're heroes.
We
No.
started the destruction and he finished it.
But that sounds
Fuck.
You see as one of the slaves is brought up, pulled by chains to the podium. Another man similar to the one you saw within those Ayleid ruins that you were before, blindfolded, who takes off the rag now in front of his eyes, and you see them to be near blind. But he is given the scroll to hold, and he opens it, beginning to read out some kind of incantation, something which should not have been heard. And whatever he said is drowned out with loud cracks and crumbling as he reads. He is cut off short of breath, falling to the ground as all of the Thalmor, all of the elves around, all of the high elves, have their flesh peeled away from their spirit. They are as gods again, but their souls burn bright before burning up. Little explosions becoming bigger and bigger within this center of the Imperial City, crumbling what remains of White Gold Tower, and then the energy spreads as the world begins to unravel.
Oh, good. It wasn't us.
No.
But we could have set it on that path. We weren't there to stop that.
Yeah.
So many.
So are we still destined then? Like, can we talk
What
about...
of the prophecy if there's no world left in which the prophecy occurred?
What if it's just like, what if we're supposed to do this bit and then the next bit?
In theory.
Um,
for the up-ed section of the newspaper.
Sweet
I
Tooth.
haven't had many stories lately.
Sweet Tooth, you feel the sword at your side hum slightly. And
You've got mail. Sorry.
there's just a slight sort of warmth at your side, and you know that you are being observed, but you are being protected. You don't know how you know this, but you do. And out of the corner of your eye specifically, you see, of the few khajiit in chains. A shadow seems to wash over them and they are whisked away.
Oh, that's in the whole... Is this in the vision?
This is in the vision still.
Oh, okay. Right. So the khajiit were and others were saved in that last moment.
It seems so.
All right.
And
This
you're
is
brought
still-
back to the present moment.
They're present.
Well, you're brought back to the moon.
Still on the moon.
Oh, question.
Yes.
In that, like, vision, memory, whatever it is that we are experiencing,
Yes.
was, what's his name? Us. Wipe.
Valian.
Was Temerian
Yeah.
older or the same age as he is now? Or
I mean-
as we know.
I mean, he's old Mary. It's hard to tell at the best of
Oh,
times.
right.
Wouldn't have
yeah,
aged. He wouldn't have aged.
So it's not like he is now an old Mary. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like,
Yeah.
oh, I managed to do it in my venerable old years. You know what I mean? Like, he did it
Mm-mm.
at a time when he could still move. Okay.
Was there any thing that we could sort of like work out how long, what when that might have happened, or how long it would have taken to get that stage?
It's hard to say from what snippet you saw, but there's certainly things that you could ask or try and ascertain, maybe from. If
Could we see
Now
the
the-
moons in the sky?
the moons were in the sky.
We're waving back.
Do we know any astrology? What about the stars?
It's daytime, I imagine.
No, was it daytime?
Season?
Um,
Doesn't really tell you much
I mean,
about the year, but...
I'm gonna say all the trees in there were sort of burnt and cut over.
Right.
So
Oh, okay.
Were there stars in the sky? Could we hang on, I don't even know
it was
if
sort
I
of
have that knowledge.
daytime. So
Daytime? Okay.
It
They
looked
did a
like
big stupid.
it looked like afterwards it was like, is it uninhabitable as in like we couldn't go back there, or was it like it just got destroyed and then is like the dust like, do we think the dust has settled?
as in after them unraveling.
Yeah, as in like, and I don't know how even this would happen. If we were to somehow get back there, is it habitable to at least stand on and visit the site?
Right
We
now,
look up the look in the sky. No.
No.
I don't know. It could be
No.
like a glass
Look
ball.
at the sky. The glass ball. That is Tamriel.
No, I know. I understand that, but like, like it's what if it's not a gas giant, and what if it's like solid, like ice or something, and just clear? I don't know anything about this either. I'm guessing.
Okay.
Classic fiction riser.
Well, then write the facts down.
I'm writing
Journalist.
He is so strong in this house.
as
Record
Anabi
keeper.
is once again back in the room with you,
I forgive you.
and also Kishna is here now, and she lays a tray of biscuits and tea down for you.
Thank you so much.
Favorite person.
Oh, it's wonderful. I love biscuits.
As you can smell from the pot these aromatic spices. It smells probably the real world closest thing would be like chai.
I don't remember. Because we knew where it's now in the 5th era, 100 years after. Did we find out when the last era ended? Or is that something we need to find out now?
You did not find out. I believe I was going to give you some exact dates.
Oh. All right.
Because we know when the
Oh no,
era-
is that what we came to find
we will
out?
get the
Sort of
date.
like, yeah. When did the last era end? Did we write it down?
The last era. We didn't write it down because I was like, "Oh, I'll get back to you on that one."
Yeah, okay.
And it ended in. You were in. We say like 116, I think. You're in fourth era 116, I believe.
Mhm.
That would mean that.
I think I did write that. That sounds familiar. Maybe.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I wrote it down.
Oh, good.
The era ended in 4th era 175.
25. And when we would have known when we left what the date was then.
This was simultaneous with Skyrim.
No,
So what was-
where we are not currently. So where we are
when
currently.
we started. Sorry.
Where we started was before Skyrim.
Ah,
Skyrim is 201 4th era.
yeah. Crazy.
So yeah, when did we leave? When did we get teleported?
In 116.
116. Pas de fous.
Oh. Wait.
Go on. Was that an above the table realization?
Well, yeah, I think it was above table.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Just I won't prod in character.
And as you're all sort of ruminating on what you've seen, Beeko picks up a biscuit and just gets.
He's so cute.
They did a
Crabs
very
will be-
slow crab eat.
Eat up, little man.
I'm gonna pat his head.
He holds out a little bit to you, Bim.
Oh.
You see, he's still wearing, because I don't think you removed it off of him, he's still wearing the sort of crab tea cozy that Ren made for him.
Yes. Crab cozy.
Crab cozy.
Crozy.
Gonna put the crab cozy on Dragon's Den. Shark Tank. Let's go.
Dragon's Den is the one that I know. Fuck Dragons. Fuck Shark Tank. It's Dragon's
Yeah.
Den.
It has to be Dragon's Den. There would be
Yeah.
no Shark Tank.
Exactly.
I want to go do Dovahkiin's Den.
Dovahkiin's Den.
So
Behold.
They don't
You
like
get
it. They push
executed
through.
if your idea sucks. Yeah.
bring it back to the table. Ksenia is now standing in the room and sort of just having some bickies herself. Just taking you all in. You'll have questions, the old wizened cat asks.
What do we do about this? What, like, we're not from here.
When is it that you are from?
That year that we were just talking about.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you were saying that like out loud or not.
That year that we were just talking about. Matt doesn't know. It's where we said it. We said it last session.
Fourth era 116.
Fourth era 116.
116.
116.
such a shit. You have come a long way then.
Yes, I've also walked a fair distance.
How is it that you have ended up here?
An elder scroll.
The thing that they were clicking their fingers and we touched what we don't have the same one. But we opened one that we know of. And no one went blind.
Yeah.
That was fairly important. No one went blind.
I have it all here in the records.
In fact, I, Shauntelle, am now thinking back on that and thinking, well, maybe it did what it intended to do because nobody got severely harmed by it other than us traveling here. Do I need to roll for that, or can I just go with that assumption being accurate?
You can just go with that assumption. I was gonna say you wouldn't know if it's accurate or not, but it's a hypothesis you're working with.
Yeah. It would appear that everything in this scroll did what it was supposed to do. It brought us here. It did not blind anyone. It did not hurt any one of us that were traveling.
We're supposed to be here. Future Gag Destiny's still on, folks. We are still important.
It sent you here for a reason. Maybe to show you what would happen, so you can stop it, or you can tell someone who can stop it.
Whatever will let us leave.
Would that not be more useful if we were in the past?
Well, it would probably be more useful if we know what is going to happen. Because if any information we have of now, if we could get back, would be very useful.
And Abby gets up and stretches before she goes and makes some more gestures to float down a quill and some paper and floats them over to Kishna. If you would, dear Kishna, please take notes.
If we're supposed to be here, what's here that we need?
Maybe more information we could find to stop.
I just gesture at the giant cat lady.
I agree. I want to get to know them so badly, but I don't know if that... Actually, I will take one for the team if it figures us out how to get us back in time. I will put my life on the line for the big cat lady. I will do it. I will do this for everybody.
By all means.
You don't have to ask me twice, but if you insist.
It is rather rude to simply refer to Kishna as cat lady. This one is Kishna.
Sorry, Kishna, I am so sorry. My deepest, sincerest apologies. That's what Vim told me about 5 minutes ago.
I'll have you know, I've been in and out of consciousness until like roughly an hour ago.
And not to gaslight you or anything, but you definitely said it last week.
No, I didn't. No, I did not.
I know. Please let me have this.
Okay.
Cassie needs
You
this.
owe me. I will let you have this if you owe me.
As you two bicker, once again,
Yeah.
Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth, I think since you have the sort of highest passive perception, you should, like, is it you or Vim who has the higher insight?
Ooh, I have a pretty high insight though, I think.
I think I have good perception.
Oh no, I don't have insight.
I think you might be slightly higher at the moment.
I have high passive perception, not insight though.
mine is 18.
Oh.
16 perception.
So high.
I think that's you. It says that your passive insight is 19.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I've been trying to. I'm still gonna fix up the foundry
E-prof?
thing.
Okay.
Because I must have not put something in right because it's different to the other sheet that I had. So I've still got to work that out.
Okay, we can figure that one out later.
But
But
10 whiz prof if you're prof.
10 will prof.
10 will prof. Yep.
Um, which again we'll go over later. But I would say in this case
Oh,
we'll say Vim and Sweet Tooth would both see, the other person in the room, your captive,
prisoner. Prisoner.
Valiant, also saw all this and seems to have gone white as a sheet.
We notice.
Vim and Sweet Tooth do.
Oh, so fair. I'm staring at my beloved.
Yeah, you are occupied currently.
Oh yeah.
With lust. So you're not just a scaly, but also a furry, it says out.
Crassius is whatever Crassius feels like at the time.
Mm-hmm. Crassius is an omnivore.
He'll eat anything.
I turn around and I shoot the captive.
With what gun?
I would be not surprised if that was the only time in this campaign Vim cast Gust on Zira.
Sorry.
Holy shit.
Boy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So our captive is like as white as it goes. It's like Sweet Tooth looks over and just like, see, this is what you were working for. Are you happy? Is that what you wanted?
No, that's not what I thought would happen. I didn't think.
You
Would
did
you
That's
think
right.
they would share their power with you?
No, I didn't
Nothing's done.
I didn't think that.
We didn't think. That is the problem.
Didn't think exactly what I'm trying to say. Exactly. Sweet Tooth knows exactly what's up.
She's trying to be it.
There must be a way to undo this. We can go back. We can fix it.
How got any ideas?
I mean, there could be something here. There must be a way to get back. There must be. Maybe they had plans to head back at some stage. Maybe there is if there was a gate that the people walked through, maybe it could be walked through the other way.
The gate that was walked through took us, khajiit, only through the orbis, only through the stars, not through time.
Oh, yes, that is right.
But perhaps there is a way, you say, to walk through time itself.
Like a corridor.
Well, isn't that what he was talking about? Like, he said he could do stuff with time.
I can. It's
Oh,
my
yeah.
entire life's
You can help
research.
We can make you tell us. Or we
Walk it
can
back.
ask nicely.
I will help you.
At this
Yes!
point, he knows the cost.
Good work, Sweet Tooth.
We would be grateful. Because we cannot let this happen. There's too much lost.
Also, if you don't, you're stuck here with us, and that's another problem you're going to have to deal with.
I have a lot of questions to ask you about crab life in your local area.
And I'm just going to be crabby.
Probably not a good idea if you're trying to woo someone.
I have ideas. There are.
You're right, I'm sorry.
I have things that we could work towards. I just need time.
You have all the time in the world.
Kind of. If you know how to pinpoint getting back to a certain time, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter how long it takes.
He turns to Anabi. Do you have a library, archives, anything of the sort? She purrs and this one can see to it that your group has access to our archives and our stories and resources.
Most excellent.
Yes, please.
Zero is good with books.
I just dropped my pen.
This one will certainly help.
I'm good at record keeping.
That's good. We need someone to take all the notes.
She gets down from the pillow and walks over to Kishna's feet as the larger khajiit picks her up. If you were to follow Kishna and Anabi downstairs, we will show you to the archives.
Let's go.
Shall we?
I was going to sort of like kneel down to Zero and just like, should we let our prisoner like have his hands or keep him tied up?
I do not think he will run away. Where is he going to run? And the only place that he wants to go and the only thing he wants to do is see these archives. He can have hands.
Okay. I will go up to our prisoner and remove the ropes from his hands. And you'll need your hands to read and write. But please, we're trusting you. Do not lose that.
I have dust at the ready.
Because, you know, we'll come after you and tear you to pieces.
I swear on my life and on that of Alanwe's, I will not betray you.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah.
Can I also?
Yeah.
That's a very an
Oh my
interesting
God.
thing to swear on.
My rolls tonight. I used up all of my good rolls over the last 2 games I did. I got an 8.
Inside.
10.
Can I roll?
Yeah, anyone who wants to roll can roll.
I'm going to roll.
Oh, an 11.
Can I get the spelling of the big cat lady just so I don't keep calling her big cat lady?
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah, I'll get that into the chat during the break.
Wait, did I
Oh,
just-
that's not a good
So
roll.
I'm having remembering, but Crassius
Yeah.
would at this point be
Yeah.
would absolutely
Just
know now.
20!
For you, Vim, there's a quaver in his voice. He seems not only to be doing this earnestly, but there is a fear in his voice. And when he speaks Alanwe's name, he does it with more force and more force than his own name. He seems to place more emphasis on her, but not. You're not sure. It doesn't seem to be in a deceptive manner. But there's something else there, perhaps, that you can always grill him about later.
Yeah. I'm lighting up the barbecue to grill him.
I don't believe him. I think he's full of shit. What?
There's something going on.
I make sure he walks in front of Sweet Tooth, and she's just going to have her hand on her blade at the side.
And the blade is still warm to the touch. And we'll take a break right there.
God damn it.
So we'll be back in about 5 minutes. So don't go anywhere. We will return momentarily and find out what awaits the gang in the archives. And also, I need you all to know that Hyacinth is here, and she's just also doing basically the same as Crassius and just
fawning.
Fawning.
Fawning, eating biscuits. See, I'm
Biscuits.
worried about the cat lady now. Anyway, I've got quiche on the mind, so I'm going to press the BRB button now.
Yeah. We'll see you back here in about 5 minutes.
He's on the break.
And welcome back. So, you're all led back down the stairs into the grander parlor of Anabi's residence. There are more doors downstairs, and as she is carried and directing Kishna, she pushes open one of them. It is Louis. She sort of taps Kishna's hand to let her know to put her down on the ground, and the frail older cat very gently, gingerly pours her way into the room. She summons light in her hands and will flick it out with her paws to light all the lanterns in the room.
I'm gonna point at our captive and be like, off you go. What do you need?
Zira's gonna follow him. He's not off the chain, and Zira understands books.
I mean, is there a system? You got to work out what the system they got.
Dewey Decimal.
Dewey,
yeah,
exactly.
Dewey Elder Scroll.
Dual scroll, single scroll.
They use a fairly standard archival referencing system, which doesn't have any weird name like Dewey.
What about Huey decimal system? Or a Louis decimal system?
Louis decimal system?
I'm a fan of that one.
Ooh-wee decimal system.
I'm a fan of the ooh-wee decimal system.
Death for everyone.
Oh.
And that was Dragonbreak.
Rocks fall, you die.
Zira, you were asking about their sorting system, though.
Yes.
And why is that? What is it that you are searching for?
Well, that's kind of it. Depending on what's here is going to tell what kind of thing you look for. Like, if it looks like it's all history, you're not necessarily going to find science.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
Oh no, perception?
I can help you look at the higher shelves just a little bit because I'm not that tall, but
Okay, you can take advantage.
It's an 8.
Don't forget that you have a +1 to all of your stats right now.
It's a 9. I am not perceptive. I'm not wise. Oh wait, it's a +2, so it's a 10 at least.
With advantage?
With advantage?
With advantage, that was a 10. Zira is not perceptive. Zira is investigation. That is Zira's thing. I mean, not with that roll anyway, but still.
Can I also help? Like, I crawl up some of the shelf.
Anyone else who would like to do a perception check may.
Like, I don't know what I'm looking for, but if someone told me, I could go find it, you know?
You can make a perception check then. As Zira, I think it's going to take you a little bit longer, just since as you walk in, this is quite a large room. These archives have a lot of shelves, both of poems and scrolls, clippings of paper, and magical items as well.
I think the thing that happens to Zira, because it is based in willpower, is there is so much paper everywhere that Zira's just like going between must read everything and just the simple cat thing of slip of paper. Slip of paper. Stop waving paper at me.
I also got an 8, so that's not helping.
Oh my goodness. We don't want to know. We don't care.
Vim does not want to know.
Oh my goodness. Is that not your entire existence?
I'm having
you not need.
Vim wants to know, does not need to know.
Does not need to know.
Sometimes it's better to not.
Anabi will herself walk over to one of the stacks and summon a few books down. These ones here are of some of the history of No Anequina, as well as the time before the Landfall.
Tell me, does New Anaquina have a main?
No, there has not been a main for some time. Perhaps it was one of the things that created trouble for us. For the khajiit, we had no leader for many years.
And who is leader now?
There is no formal leader. There is a council. But bright moons, they are dim. Oh.
Where I am from, I was to be main.
You see her ears sort of twitch and perk up. Truly.
Truly.
Sort of takes a closer look at you, and as she brings the tomes down to settle on a reading table, she sort of prowls around you, sort of observing.
I am small.
Does not matter that you are small. Yes, many mains are big and lots of hair. Too much hair. But you... Anabi knows just as well that size does not mean you are of not any importance. What is it that you do, Rizira?
This one is a mage. Or tries.
You are like Anabi. Very well, Rizira. You We must get you back. The archives are open to you as well. These shelves over here, and she sort of gestures over, contain information regarding many manes of the past. If you wish to study more of their or your story.
Yes. This one would like that very much.
If it consoles Rizira, you are not the only one who disappeared. Other leaders seem to vanish or be disposed of.
When? In the same moment?
The records are not precise. She hops up onto the table and will flick through one of the tomes she got out. Here, this one. She sort of points a claw on one passage. You can make an investigation check.
That is a 14.
You have to sort of bat away her hands, and you skim through it. There's mention of the Silvenar also having disappeared or been disposed of. Though, as you continue reading, you see that it does in fact mention that a Silvenar had died not long before, and that the incumbent one had then disappeared.
Zoe, where are you?
She's with me looking, what?
Looking respectfully.
Stop looking at cat butt.
If you say so.
Crassius has just found all the magazines with the centerfolds.
No, I have not.
Oh no!
No, I'm making polite conversation with Kishna.
Whoa.
Can you roll me a personality?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh no.
What kind? Just general?
Just general.
21.
What are you talking about then?
Just, oh fuck. Lovely moon weather we're having. Under the sky, under the destroyed earth. It's wonderful. Why is my camera so yellow? It's so wonderful here tonight. I love the biscuits too. They were great.
Oh,
You're doing so badly. You're getting jaundiced.
Yeah, I can really feel the jaundice setting in while I eat these biscuits.
oh, the biscuits they were passed down from Kishna's mother.
Oh, I think they're wonderful. Truly, wonderful.
You are a sweet tooth then.
I suppose you could say so. Yes, my friend's also called Sweet Tooth. Yeah, you can call me that if you like.
Oh, if your friend is also called Sweet Tooth, Kishna must make sure not to call you the same as your friend.
Oh, what would you want to call me?
Tiny man.
Kishna must think of a name for small funny man.
It's not. That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
The small funny man is not bad.
I don't know. I'm not trying.
You are small and you are funny and you are a man.
Oh, all of those are true, I suppose.
You suppose correctly. She sort of just pats you on the head. Probably a little too firmly.
No, it's fine. Be firm. I like a firm hand.
Well, they are not quite hands. They are more like paws. She sort of unsheaths her claws for a minute.
I can work with whatever you have. Trust me.
You would like to help Kishna?
If you want, yes.
Oh, Kishna knows just the thing that you can help me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What can I help with?
She sort of grasps you by the wrist and pulls you along.
Okay, I'm going to be back later, everybody. See you later.
And takes you over to the other side of the archives.
Oh,
Take a
excellent,
sty
excellent.
roll. Sort of
I'll be back later.
As she brings you to a little cupboard.
What's this?
Oh,
She shoves him in the cupboard.
What's this?
She opens it. She opens it, and you find it's a broom closet.
oh,
She's like, get in,
that's
nerd.
better.
So what's with the broom closet?
You said you would be helping Kishna.
Yes, but like what with?
drawers.
It has been so hard. The moonstorm been coming through, so we really need some help with the landing.
Like cleaning?
This one will make you more biscuits for it. Yes.
Oh, I actually have just the thing that will help with that. I'm gonna spend 2 magic points and cast Unseen Servant.
How many do you have left?
Many.
Okay.
I have at least 20 magics, so I will cast this and spend 2 more. No, hold on. No. I think I had 7 last session. I will spend 2.
Yes.
And I have 5 left. I think I spent a shitload the last session, so I will stick to what I think. I think I only had 7 left, so I will have 5 magic left if I can summon my Unseen Servant to do chores for my beloved.
You going to do that in front of her, or?
Yes. I'm not lying. I'm saying I'm getting help. And I summon very skillfully an intern.
As the intern just appears, and you can only just see the vague shimmering outline of him as it looks up.
I made them look. I made them have a little outfit that is very befitting of being in someone with such grace.
Catboy maid?
Yes.
And they have a little feather duster in hand.
All right.
As they just look up.
Can it please be like Timothy Timepiece?
I was thinking that, but Matt doesn't like Timmy from that game, so I think I broke him and he got real creepy, so I stopped talking to him.
I have no idea. He said be there at 6. I was there at 6.
Oh no,
I
broke that cat boy and he was very different now.
clip that.
You should look, do not break the cat boy. You will have a very different experience. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Actually, Moth, you would have seen him. You would have seen him when we were playing it.
Yes, I did.
We broke the cat boy.
So this relates to your intern Hal.
He looks like Timothy Timepiece.
That's what Heather was saying.
Okay. It's more like a maid.
Timothy Timepiece
It's
looks
like a maid dress.
outfit. Yeah. Please address.
Yes.
I've taken over this interaction.
They can have a little dress.
The little cowboy wearing a dress, a frilly apron.
They are waiting your orders.
Do whatever she says. We're after cleaning, so do whatever she says. Kishna, this is all you. this little creation of mine, all yours. Until the spell wears off. I don't know when it would happen. I'm actually not very familiar. They usually die before that, but they don't really die. It's more of like a desummon. Yeah. Anyway, I'm happy to supervise them with you. I can also summon more if we need. At least twice more.
Oh, this is very helpful.
Thank you. I'm happy to.
Perhaps we send this one over to the shelves, and if you summon another one, we can send them over to here, and we'll come away from here.
I've only got so much magic.
You offered.
So as Zira is having a read through, Vim and Sweet Tooth, what you doing?
Oh, you go.
Eagle-eyed on the captive. And I'm like, what do you need? But I rolled really badly on my perception check, so I'm just kind of like holding on to the captive, like, I don't know, you lead the way.
Oh,
but not too far
we did untie his hand, so he's
maybe
sort of
maybe
not
just
tied, yeah.
I'm like
just following.
you're holding onto his arm or something.
Yeah, I'm like super. What does a captive look like?
He's a hot elf man. It's
Oh,
it's
like a
it's-
very.
it's Elanway's ex-husband.
Hell yeah! So he's single. Does he like lizards?
You ran away from him. This is the same guy you ran away
This is
from.
the guy that was he was
Like,
the asshole
I don't know.
we were
Maybe 6 hours ago you were running away from him.
Yeah, but now we're on the moon. Things change.
Sometimes when you're at the end of the world, everyone's real horny. You ever played Baldur's Gate?
No, I've never played it. What is that?
I'll link you later.
Yeah, Vim is very closely keeping an eye on the captive.
He
He just happens to be hot.
He seems to not be taking that much notice right now, as he is just sort of like going along the stacks and just sort of reading the titles and sort of pulling things here and there off the shelves, and then he sort of notices you there and just like, oh, if you don't mind, we'll just hand you some books.
I hold the books. That's what I'm doing.
What? Yeah, he can look like this. There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh no. It looks like Lucius Malfoy, but like SCP version.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm not averse to it. I'm not averse to it.
I'm not averse.
I'm not averse. Hey. Anyway.
I'll get you some proper art of him next week. For now, he can just look like Manamako, I guess. That's fine.
I love it. Welcome to Catland, where it is the Grand Central of Horner Corner.
I'm
It's
the
the
cat man.
Oh, there is actually a cat going crazy in the background right now.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Libraries.
That's what
Popular
I'm doing.
places.
So as this is happening with Vim, and then whatever the fuck is happening with Crassius, and Zila is
Having a great
reading
time.
through this book with Anabi. Sweet Tooth, you are left to your own thoughts and your own devices.
Yeah, it's just keeping an eye on everyone, just keeping track of where everyone is. Obviously, looking after our captive who's now free, and making sure that Crassius isn't going to be too offensive. And just make sure Zira's ready to help Zira if she needs something, like, I don't know, just someone to talk to about, to bounce ideas and things off. So she's just keeping an eye on everyone, and just sort of just going through everything she's sort of learnt, about what happened. She's a little bit like, thinking, oh crap, we still thinking of did we let the world down, let everyone down back at home. We have to try and make this right. She's still I think she's constantly just got her hand sort of by her side on the sword that sort of has been feeling a bit extra warm. So I guess she's sort of like maybe looking for a little bit of guidance as well, or just encouragement, or touching it, I guess, for a bit of confidence.
Roll me a d20.
E. That wasn't a good number. It was a 5.
I didn't say if there was a scale of good or bad with this one.
It was a 5.
That's good to know. The sword, as you place your hand upon it, the ghost blade given to you by that spirit's reflection back before you had that awful nightmare with Crassius, and before everything sort of went a bit wild.
Mm-hmm.
It hums slightly in your hand and feels warm to the touch, and your ears sort of twitch slightly. A high-pitched noise that only you seem to hear. It's not hurting your ears, but it's almost... You can hear almost something trying to call out to you. This high-pitched ringing from one of the stacks.
From one of the what?
From one of the shelf stacks.
Oh. He sort of tries to find where it's coming from, taking a step back, moving around. You know how he's like, it's like, oh, it sounds louder this way. And so she's sort of doing that a little bit, dancing around a little bit, trying to work out where it's coming from.
Now you can make me a perception check.
I'm rolling horrible. Perception.
Damn, some of you really need some luck points.
Oh yeah, I've rolled one roll above a 10 today.
That was an 11. Yeah, that was another low one. So rolled an 11.
It takes you a while, and for anyone else looking on, it does look like Sweet Tooth's doing a weird dance, just without a practicing partner, and almost looking a bit left-footed, left-pawed.
Oh.
Do you need help?
Do you hit or something? It just something little. I don't know if it's like a mosquito. Something little. I can't. It's something over this way, maybe? You can't hear anything?
I'm assuming I cannot. No? Oh no.
Keep going, looking for the sound.
You eventually come to the end of one of the shelves further in, and the noise is louder, and it's almost... The sounds would remind you almost of Nernroot.
Oh, it's bloody root. Is it growing? Is it growing in here?
It seems to come from one of the books.
She carefully takes the book sort of away, like separating them from others to try and she'll pick up a book and like listen to it to see if that's coming from that book. It's no, so she put it down. Try another one.
And so you're able to go through them until eventually you do find the one which is making that accursed noise, and as you touch it, the noise fades.
Oh, that's odd. What's what I see on the book? What's the book?
The book
I
is
look at the
one
cover.
which has a quite intricate pattern on it, displaying Nern as it once was, but also 2 moons of Master and Secunda, or as you know them, Jode and Joan, as well as numerous rings and stars upon it. And there's no title upon the front cover, but upon the spine you can read in Tagra, the lunar lattice and the guide to the Joan Light path.
Okay. I carefully look it up and over, and then slowly open it up.
Very, what are you rolling?
Oh, is that me?
No, that's Crassius.
No.
I was pressing it, but I didn't mean to press that. I was like, what does this do?
Yeah,
My bad.
everyone could hear you roll.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
The writing in this book is very small and dense. It seems almost to swim before your eyes.
Oh, might have to get Zira. I need a reading glass or something to read this. I found the book. I take it over to Zira.
Yeah, I will take a look.
As you see again, this very beautiful sort of pattern upon this dark blue book, with the pattern on the front seeming to be embossed in with silvers and reds.
This is what I could hear. I could hear the noise coming from this, and then I picked it up and it stopped.
You could hear a noise coming from this book.
Yeah.
And then it stopped when you
I think it's guiding me to it.
Detect magic. I keep doing this to myself. I keep hurting myself with this spell, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
Okay.
Detect magic.
What you see is you get the same familiar pings of magic from everything. That's like any magic items on you and on people around you. Getting pings from like a few of the magic items that seem to be sitting on the shelves in here. They all just seem to be like stored memories or similar. And then you get the pings off of Sweet Tooth with her magic sword. But as you look more at her, you see there's a slight sort of aura about her.
What kind of aura?
It's not a particular magic that you can sense, but rather just there's almost like a light around her.
Does it come from anywhere? Like, does it originate somewhere, or is it Sweet Tooth that has an aura?
It seems to be just an aura enveloping her, around her form, slightly taller than her, but
Slightly taller than her. Like beyond tips of ears, sort of thing.
yeah, beyond tips of ears.
And is there a magic type with it, or is it just aura? Is
No,
it like?
it's
Are
just
we
a
thinking
glow
like evil
around her.
red, or just light?
No, it's almost the color of Secunda the moon, that silvery blue.
Are you looking at me weird? Have I got something on my face? Have I got crumbs?
No. Well, yes, but that's not what I'm looking at.
As you blink away, it's gone.
Did I get it?
There wasn't. No, there is still one, but the aura is gone. There was-
Aura?
There was an aura around you, taller than you.
I felt a little bit warm. Were you warm?
Has the book changed? Is the book there?
Is there something about the book?
And
Is the book helpful?
for Zira as well, your detect magic is still on. And you see that the aura is no longer around Sweet Tooth. The book has like a slight sort of glowing about it. Some kind of illusion magic upon it, which seems easy enough to get rid of.
I cannot dispel magic.
Let me see if I got it.
There is some problem with this book. It is not what it is supposed to be.
Oh.
Or it is not showing what it is supposed to. I can't tell, but there is an illusion here. That I know.
That is very strange. And Abby sort of looks over your shoulder at it.
What is this book? Where did it come from?
This one does not recall this book, though there are many books in here. I do not know all of them.
Valiant? Is that his name?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Is there anyone that...
As there's another book that's added to the pile, which is almost in front of Vim's head now.
Ignore the rest of these for a moment. This one, can you remove the illusion?
Oh. He sort of blinks his eyes for a moment, and they begin to glow that gold that you've seen a few times before now. I can give it a try, I suppose. He'll come forward and he'll sort of slightly tap on it. As there's a small sort of shockwave of energy that comes out from it. And it appears to be dispelled.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sweet Tooth.
Can I have a look at the book? The reading it? Has the cover changed?
The cover doesn't seem to have changed, but as you open the inside, it seems easier to read.
Oh, I can read it now.
Good.
What does it say? I read the first page.
The very first page says, the lunar lattice on the drone light path.
I read the next page. I flick through. Maybe is there a contents page? Is there a forward?
Give me an investigation check.
Come on. Oh, that's a good one.
This one finally rolled well, apart from Vim. Oh, and Zero.
Investigation 18 plus 3 is 21.
So the table of contents, as you sort of skim through that and have a look through the book, you can sort of surmise that it seems to be talking about a phenomenon called the lunar lattice, which was sort of the weaving of the two moons of Massa and Secunda above Nirn, and how through their patterns and their orbit they created or wove a protective barrier between Nirn and the rest of space, the rest of the planes of existence. Something which also, as the chapters continue on, seem to be connected in a way to the Khajiit in their various forms with which they are born. The chapters on Khajiiti morphology notes how the phases of the two moons can change the appearance of any Khajiit newborn. And there's more details on that, should you wish to look in it later.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the back of the book is where you see the mention of something called the Jonelight Path, though what text is there seems to have been ripped out. A quarter of pages gone.
Where's... Did you drop it? There's a page missing. It's been ripped out. I'll go back to where I found it and see if maybe there's something around there.
You can make me a perception check.
12.
You search through the stacks and you can find neither hide nor hair of it. It's... These aren't pages that have fallen out. As you open the book back up, you can see, and with your roll from before the investigation, you can definitely tell.
Someone's ripped it out.
Someone has ripped it out. It's not a clean sort of... If you've ever had old books where the spine begins to crack and the glue comes away, it's not like that. It's a hasty tear. Yeah.
Damn it, someone's ripped this page. Who rips pages out of a book?
Oh. It's terrible.
People that don't respect knowledge.
Does anyone else have access to this library archive?
There are very few who would see its use nowadays. Though many of the tomes and the scrolls and books in here are what we brought with us from Nirn.
Okay.
And poke the hot guy. Do you have the page?
Do you know anything of something called the Jonelight Path? Have you heard of that tale?
There is something familiar about it, but this one cannot quite say.
Is there anything I would know about it?
You can try to roll a history check. The DC is going to be quite high.
Dice. Okay. 22. Oh, wait, 23.
Yeah!
23. It's something which... It's still... The full weight of it still eludes you. But You know you've heard it before. You know that you've heard it in stories. A lot of Khajiit heroes seem to use something called the Drone Light Path. There's definitely more to it.
Maybe Anabi knows? I could ask her.
Anabi said that she didn't remember.
Alright.
I will share what I do know, though. Perhaps you are being contacted. You are pretty great.
You think so? I think I failed a lot of people, though.
If this was what we were supposed to do, then maybe it is not failure.
I must work hard to get, I just feel like we ran away from what we had to do. I know we were like in the middle of like danger and that, but can I keep the book? Is this needed? Like, I can return it later. Can I like
take it with you for now, sweet tooth.
Thank you. Should probably spend some time reading it later when we have time. Probably when it's time to rest later.
Valian also will sort of sit down at the little reading desk that Zila is upon. If it's not too uncouth of me to make such a suggestion, would you like me to teach you that spell?
Yes, please.
He's going to go and try to procure a little inkwell and some parchment for you. And Vim, you still have a stack of books. Which Beeko is anytime you want. Beeko is on top of them now as well.
Oh, I'm gonna put them on the table.
God.
I give some little crumbs to Beeko.
I'm gonna get Beeko to flip through the books. Look like you're doing something. I'm also just gonna flick through the books.
If he could procure a tiny set of spectacles, he would.
Tiny pince-nez.
I'm gonna get some next time.
Meanwhile, Crassius, you and your unseen servants and Kishna are all hard at work.
Okay, so we've done this many times. Well, they have done it, and I've been supervising many times. So he's got to make sure that when they're doing it, you gotta just let them know they're doing a good job. Like, promise them more credits towards their graduation, and then write them a little note with a signature every time, and they love it.
For your friends?
Yeah, the friends. Yeah.
You see her sort of whip her head over and shout across the room, "You're doing a great job!"
Yeah, like that. Yeah. What? Forgive me saying, and talking in ignorance. Why Why do you work for you like it here? Like staying here with everybody?
Does Kishna like it in Anabi's house, or with the caravan, or in New Anequina, or on the moon, or?
Yes.
That is a lot of questions.
Let's start with one.
Kishna has been helping Anabi for a long time.
Yeah.
Anabi is very old, and it is nice to feel like Kishna is helping.
Oh, good.
Kishna helps helps the Bandari as well, because the Bandari need protection to go between the towns.
So is that how long do you think you'll be doing that for long term?
Kishna has not thought of that.
Would I make a suggestion?
What is your suggestion, small funny man? Crassius?
I don't always have to be funny. I can, this one's less of a funny one and more of a just an inquiry into
small serious funny man.
Yeah, some occasionally serious. Well, we're talking about leaving here at some point. Are you looking to? Like, I sometimes need a bit of protection. And I think you'd be good at that. And I don't know when I'll see you again. And Hyacinth also thinks you're pretty chill, so it's two people that could vouch.
Yeah, I think you're pretty great.
Yeah, see, she is.
Thanks, Crassius.
She is drooling back there. You have no idea. Not literally, but like. She's fawning. We just think you're great. It's really fun to be around.
Oh, well, Kishna thinks that you are all great to be around as well.
Oh. Thank you.
Kishna had not seen a man before. Well, men.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hope that you like
your
what you
ears
see.
so your ears are so rounded.
They really are, aren't they? Look how round they are. They're so strange and little, and not they're like humans' ears, very small and round. Yeah. Did you like observe?
Is it that all men, all human, have this sort of this purple coming up of here?
Oh no, that's an entirely different thing. That's unique to old Crassius. We can teach you about it sometime if you want.
It's very strange looking.
It is, and I've had a bit of a time dealing with it. It's making me very vulnerable and question a lot of my life choices.
Oh no. Well, if you ever want to talk about it, or you
always
want to feel better,
with you, always.
Kishna, and she'll give you a very firm slap on the back.
Ah. That's
always happy to help out.
Yeah. You're so strong.
She sort of will nod and sort of flex both her muscles.
Okay, what are the others? Oh my god, what are the others doing? Hello, everyone. We're done cleaning. Just gonna
Literally.
That's the first honest work you've done.
like a
Zero is staring.
kettle boiling. He just has to leave right there when she starts doing that.
Crassius is into muscle mummies. Okay.
Write that
I
as
know,
a note.
I made
That's a
notes.
canon note.
That is.
Nice.
I thought that was known. It is known.
What is your face thread?
A lot of look. I did a lot of work over there.
And you're sweating.
Yep, a lot of research, lot of hard labor work, and I think I've deserved a little break.
You smell dew.
I don't know what that is. Oh, what? What does that mean?
No. What are...
Smell.
What is the stench that you're that's wafting off you from? What have you been doing?
Sweeping.
He smells.
Are there baths? Is there a bathhouse?
I'd love a bath. I wonder if
I
Ksenia
knew I
likes
was going to
baths.
All this reading. All this
No,
reading.
Nuan Equina does. It does have a bathhouse.
Yep.
Though Anabi does have her own private one. It is small though.
Oh, we do not want to impose. You know, we can go to like the general bathhouse and others.
I'd go for a bath.
Kishna will at least show you to your rooms.
Bath friends.
Kishna can show you to your rooms and then also to the bathhouse.
Oh, good.
Play.
Good. I could do.
Great.
I haven't had a soak in a while. I've been covered in blood and salt and moon dust and most of it none of my own. Soap would be great.
Kishna will sort of come to stand next to Anabi and will give a gesture to follow her. And she shows you up to rooms where you're able to stay.
Let's go.
Trying to like keep pace with them as much as possible.
They're fairly simple rooms, but simple in khajiit terms is also still fairly lush, and lots of cushions adorn the place, and there's
Cushions.
a lovely scent of wafting incense, and just smells of like cinnamon and clove, and enough room for all of you, and a window at the other side.
Almost feels like home.
Okay. Don't get used to this place.
As moonlight seems to just trickle in from the window, the silver light of Secunda, the second moon.
Look
Okay,
out.
you can leave yourself here. And she will begin heading out, and Sweet Tooth, you look out the window.
I look at the windows, just see the view, and the moon, and the stars, and home, old home.
Still home. We'll get back there.
But do we like? Pretty cool.
Yes, we need to go back there, Crassius.
I'm having a good time here. I don't know what about it is good here, but I'm feeling a good vibe.
I mean, I guess no one's trying to kill you here.
That's great. I haven't been. No one's tried to kill me or blow me off with a cliff with gust.
Whoa,
Look, hold on. We're working on the other version of that.
Like that.
And so, look, and
what?
no one's tried to kill me in about 6 hours, and it's been fantastic. I don't know why I pressed those keys on my keyboard, but here we are. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling refreshed. I'm about to have a bath. Going to eat a shitload more snacks and biscuits. And if we're traveling in time, then who's to say we don't spend a little time here and kick up our feet before we get back into the Gucci gang shit? It's not gonna matter anyway if we're traveling through. We just do a little bit more.
We do need to go back before we die.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're here, we won't die, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean,
Maybe
your
of-
body
Maybe
is
of
aged.
happiness.
The more snacks you eat, the less you will be
Able
prepared
to
to
run.
fight.
Don't worry. And I let my shirt go aside. They're literally going to go right through me.
As Sweet Tooth, as he says this, the words just become like rub, 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 as you just tune him out, looking out upon the remains of your home and upon the only moon you can see in the sky now. And it shines brilliant as a pearl, and you hear in your ears just a gentle voice, the same one that you heard back at the lake, back in another era. You wish for answers. I will show you the drawn light path. And we will end there for tonight.
Yo!
Sentient weapon, maybe.
Thank you everyone for joining us. That was both a simple and chaotic session, somehow.
I'm sorry. He horny for cat.
Lots of lore. Lots of history.
Lots of everything.
Swords.
Yeah, it was good. Great
Lots of
fun.
stuff.
I'm very glad that we get to start to delve into some of the khajiit
I really like it.
stuff.
Yeah, me too.
That's why I'm happy to do like some like like a B plot thing and just hang out while it's happening, because I like listening to it. And Crassius doesn't have to interact with it because he's just gonna not understand it.
And the story that was told at the start, how Rajin stole the khajiit,
Yeah, it's
is
rad.
one which I wrote based off of the patterns of other Khajiit folktale stories featuring Rajin, who tends to turn up a lot. The trickster gods do tend to turn up a lot. So I hope that people enjoyed that.
Loved
Yes,
it.
amazing.
Good story.
And
Put
very
that in
excited
there.
to delve into some more Zira, but certainly some more Sweet Tooth stuff.
Yeah.
And
Put that in the meme
hopefully
screen if you want to meme screen if you want to have that like as a text.
Yeah. Yes, I'll start. I'll see
Okay.
if we can put some Khajiit word primers in there, because it's a lot of
Well, I've got the
capital letter nouns.
text font templates if you want to do. You know how like you have the little books you can read in game. I can like format it like that if you want.
I'm certain we can start to get
We've
that
got one of those
organised.
already. Yeah.
And we'll have Zoe back next week. We do miss our dear Hyacinth, and someone can fill her in on what you've discovered. So
My relationship meter has progressed so much further than theirs.
wait till you find out that she's gay or something.
Nah, don't. Please don't.
That is
Everybody's
such
gay in this campaign so far. Give the straighty one.
I was gonna say, guess what? Crassius is also not straight.
That's so fair.
That's true.
That's so fair. He literally just said he would eat anything.
Like in canon, in Morrowind, Crassius not straight.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Like
Give the straight presenting one.
yes.
Yeah.
Give the foppish one something.
Yeah, there you go.
Fop.
Give the
Foppish.
dandy something.
He is
Dandies
such a
need
dandy.
something.
He is such
He
a
is a
dandy.
dandy.
I love
I'd
it.
love all
Like he
style.
dresses like one too. He dresses like a dandy. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
It's true.
He's
but-
a dandelion.
Anyway, let's go around and hear from our beautiful cast. We'll start in reverse order with Zira, played by Shawnee.
Hey, I am Shauntelle B, and tonight I have been Zira. I am an actor, writer, psychologist, gamer, spelled Gaemer, all over the place. And you can most likely find me here next week. I turn up in other places too, but you can find me here next week.
And we cannot wait to see you here next week for, I guess, bathhouse shenanigans, amongst other things. Next up, we have Vim Tuxo wants to know, played by Heather.
Hi, I've been Vim Tuxo. Yes, my name is Heather. I'm a musician and voice actor mostly. You can find me at Cry Club. We have released a single recently. We're going on tour. Starts like next week, kind of.
I'm so excited!
I'm so excited as well. We're playing some new songs. We probably have like a new cover that we're doing. If you can guess it, which you won't be able to. Yeah, very exciting. I have a tiny new kitten. So yeah, please buy tickets so that I can feed her expensive food because she doesn't like the cheap food. Okay.
Boo.
Yeah, that's me.
Fussy child. Oh my god, she autistic just like me.
Yeah.
She's just like me for real, for real. Next up, we have Sweet Tooth, as played by Lupa.
Yes, you can find me LupaWolf152 on most socials, but I'm mostly playing, streaming some Red Dead roleplay on, LupaWolf152 on Twitch. I play a medic called Delilah Davenport, and it's, especially this week, we got like Halloween coming up, so there's spooky stuff, like supernatural stuff happening in county. So that's pretty exciting. Yes, and that's about it.
And we have Crassius, as played by Matt. We also have another cat in the background. Hello, goodbye.
Hey, I'm Matt, or Briefcase. I'm doing a lot of charity stuff coming up this month. If you
are indeed.
You're around on literally the 29th and 30th of November, come to hang out in the studio with us in Brunswick. There will be free tickets. And we're going to this is my next month, just organizing that thing. We're also going to do some online games. So if you are interstate or overseas as well, we'll have time zones that are friendly for both. But yeah, come hang out. And Jess and I stream and do some games on the couch. Other than that, and every Thursday morning around 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, Leia and I will get on and do some hobby stuff, and it's like the chill, almost self-care stream at this point, where you kind of just do an activity and we hang out and talk together and paint, or come hang out. It's a good time.
It's a good time.
Yeah. Who are you?
I was going to say that I hear that you might also be streaming some games this week for Halloween.
Game for Halloween?
You might be playing Play the Princess, yeah?
Oh,
yeah?
Honestly, probably, maybe.
I just bought it, so I'll play along.
Yeah.
Yes, good.
But actually, yeah, that's a good idea. We haven't decided on the thing yet because we got sick of Lego Voyagers.
And I did say that you should play it for Halloween because
that's true. Yes, it will be. It will be.
You should also play Yap Yap.
I don't even know what that is.
Google it.
I might.
And I am, and will continue to be Scarletmoth. At the moment, I don't really have that much going on. Probably catching up on some art stuff now that PAX is over and that life is starting to return to normalcy. I will be at the charity events for Split the Party in some capacity. Definitely in the audience. Whether I'm on there as cast or crew or both or neither, we will find out. But you'll be able to see me there. And you'll be able to find me here same time next week for the next episode of Dragonbreak, as we are sort of heading towards the second half of the season now.
We're past halfway now as of this one, at the very least this one.
Yeah, this is session 5.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so exciting stuff. Is this where you thought the season was going to go when you started this? When we started back up this year? Probably not.
No, I didn't expect Moon.
Well, happy to keep you guys all on your toes. But for now, I think that we should finish up. Should we be raiding out to someone? I hear.
Yeah, okay.
I see that we've got a Lockie who's doing some Pokemons.
I can see Cloud Kill Connor is also doing some stuff. I also think a ad is about to play, so let's get out of here before that starts.
Yes.
And we know
we can send them over. We can send them over to Cloud Kill.
Yeah, let's go to Cloud Kill. All right.
Nemesis! And send all your money to this tiny black cat.
Yes.
That raid I pressed raid and it said ad break ends, so let's get out of here.
Woo!
Alright.
Bye everybody.
Bye everybody.
We'll see you at the same time next week.